Okay, so what I'm going to show you for this video is our reverse product search. This is where this tool will take listings that are currently on Amazon and it will search its 600 or 700 sites, however many there are at the time, for those products and see if those products are profitable based on the price from the supplier. So there's a lot of different ways to do this right here, but I'm going to show you just some of the easy ways to begin with, and we'll talk about more advanced ways later on. So the very easiest way to do it is to look over here on the right, and you have your main category right here. And then as you scroll down, you can look through all of the different categories. For us, as you know, we do mainly beauty and personal care, so that will be one. And then another one that we have a lot of products from is health and personal care. So you can click that, and then I just click products, and then you can select it down as granular as like all the way down to the specific thing you're searching for. So for this video, we'll just use mascara as the example for a lot of different things. And then you can just name your search just like usual right here. I like to put reverse search since all the data comes together in one place from product and reverse search. So there we have reverse. Then you can put your name. Then you can put what you actually searched if you want to. And then we have our filters preset, so you're good to go. So this is a quick way to add a lot of different searches. Then, as always, you want to make sure that your products start to check. If they go directly to complete, that means you did something wrong in the process. Or sometimes I've noticed the system will just start messing up. So there it is moving now. For some reason it's moving but not checking. Okay, so let's come back to that one. So we're going to start a new search. I'll show you how to come back and check it. The next thing I'm going to show you is the second easiest way. So we're going to do the quick keyword search here. So imagine this is your Amazon search bar. So you can pick your category if you want, or you can leave it as all, which is what I do. And then you can just type in, let's continue with mascara. So that's another way it's going to search the top results in the category. It's going to search all of their Tactical Arbitrage websites for any of the results from here to see if any of them are profitable on the supplier websites. So you can search that way. And then we have storefront stalking. So for that, we'll come over here to this icon. So there's two different ways you can do this. You can either type a search key term into Amazon and then right click on this right here. You can't do your left click, your normal click. You have to right click in order to see the correct stuff over here. And then you'll do all ASINs from this page. And make sure that you click Tactical Arbitrage so that it does bring in the correct spreadsheet. These other two are just general, and this one's for a different software. Now we'll go back to Tactical Arbitrage, start a new search here. And now once you're here again, import bulk product codes. So then you want to upload file, choose file, and you have your eyeliner. Now you upload, and then upload. So now that it's uploaded, it has not started the search until you click search. So you just click search, and it will start going through those results. So that right there is basically the long way to do the quick keyword search. But there's another thing that we use Storefront Stalker for that you can't do here. And that is we go into other seller storefronts. So let's say there's a product that we sell. Let's just say we're selling this product right here. Well, first thing you want to look at is you want to make sure that we're careful selling items that the brand actually sells on the product. So we can, as long as we see quite a few other sellers. So we see the brand on it twice, and then we see several other sellers. So we're actually gonna not use this one. Most of the time we don't buy those just to be safe. So here we have a big name product. Oh, where'd we go? So the main thing you want to do here is you want to find another storefront that sells like the same product as us, typically, or a product like a product we would sell. And then we want to find these sellers. So to find them, you have to find right below the bullet points here. We have this hidden away, and this is all the sellers. So now just click on one of the seller names right here. You want to go to their storefront right here. And now you just want to kind of check to make sure that mainly they're selling beauty, because that's pretty much all we sell. So once you have that, you can actually save this in the tab on your potential buy sheet that we have for sniping. You can save their URL, and you can save their store name and everything, so that you may come back and do this again later on, and you'll just have a full list of sellers that you can do this for. So now that we're back over here, we can do the same thing as we did for the other time we used Storefront Stalker. We just right click all ASIN from the seller page, and it's going to take all 82 pages pretty quickly into an Excel file. And again, make sure that you click this right here. And then what was their name? Right here. You can name it whatever you want, but I typically name it their name and then the date. Okay, let's go back over to our Tactical Arbitrage, start a new search, import bulk product codes, upload a new file, choose file, and bring it in, upload. Make sure it says ASIN here. If it doesn't, that means the header does not exist, and you just have to go add it to row number 1. upload, name it whatever you want to remember it, and then search. So that seems like quite a long process, but this yields a lot of great results for us. So if you want to do a couple extra steps than you're typically used to, then I definitely recommend doing this right here because this is going to bring you some great results. And then the last thing I'm going to show is the search manager down here. So if you're wanting to move on and you don't know if it actually checked your products, then you just want to open your search manager. And then once you're in the search manager, you can see all the searches you did. You can pause them if you did something wrong, like you forgot to add a filter or remove a filter. You can stop them here completely and then they'll be done. You can delete everything from that search here. And then you see the amount of products added here. So it will run up to 10 searches at a time. You can add up to 20, and 10 of them will be in what's called a queue. And every time the top 10, one of the top 10 complete, one of the other 10 that are in the 20 total will queue in and start scanning. So you can run up to 20 at a time. So in about 15 minutes, this didn't check very many. Let me explain what the reverse search does and why it takes so long. So as I mentioned before, it does check hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of sites. So each singular product is being checked over many sites for any chance of a profitable product. So these are going to be much slower than your typical product searches. So that's why you want to have a mix of both, so that you are able to have plenty of results coming back from your searches and you don't have to worry about having a very low amount of results. But these are great to have in order to find really good, promising results from. Okay, so we do know it's moving now. Slowly but surely it's moving. Okay, so as long as they're all moving, we know we did everything correctly. And then you can just view data straight from this page. If you want to look at a specific results from a specific search, you can do that directly from this page too. So that's the full rundown of the beginner's kind of setup of the reverse search.